The banter years have started yet again, but for which club? Chris Kamara?
I don't know, Jeff.
You don't know, Jeff? Dundee United is the team. They're back. And the banter years are certainly not back up firing on all cylinders, Cammy.
Scottish football is back. The Dundee United coach had to be held back, and it looked like Dundee United certainly held back today because they lost to Spartans in the Viaplay Cup. Not the greatest start for Jim Goodwin. Could it be a case of Jim Goodwin out last season, went to Aberdeen, got sacked, got brought in by Dundee United, looked like he was going to keep them up. He gave the club false hope just to take them down, and then he kicks off his Viaplay Cup campaign with a defeat against Spartans. I think it's fair to say that Jim Goodwin is living on borrowed time. But we're going to go through the results. I'm going to look at my predictions here. I did stick £1 on this 16-team accumulator. Unfortunately, it didn't win, so I'll not be sending any of you guys any money, but you know what? You can't get them all right.
No, you can't get them all right, guys. And as for my predictions, we'll never find out where I thought, but I'll claim I got most of them right nonetheless.
So that's the game in Jesus' way. But anyway, we start with...
That's not my name anymore, mate, right? It's Big Stevie Cool. Get it right.
Big retard. We start with the opening game, Group A. Stenhousemuir defeated St Johnstone. Unfortunately, I did not have Stenhousemuir, I had St Johnstone.
I predicted a draw, but no one will ever see it. But I was wrong either way. I had that awful from St Johnstone. Stenhousemuir win 1-0. I mean, not like they got pumped, but again, losing to a lower league opposition like this, not ideal for a Premiership team.
I did say in the preview that I think St Johnstone will be struggling this season. I think they could be a team fighting relegation. And based on this defeat to Stenhousemuir, maybe that will come true. Ayr United drew with Stirling Albion 1-1. I predicted 2-0 Ayr. Ayr United, though, did win on penalties, so they get 2 points instead of 3. I thought Ayr, though, would have got the job done in 90 minutes.
Yeah, I predicted them to win, but they get the bonus point. What do you think of the bonus point for a win on pens?
I like it. It's different, the fact that they don't do extra time, just go straight to penalties.
I like the fact they only get you a bonus point and not 3.
Yeah, because you aren't winning in 90 minutes, therefore you don't deserve the 3. But I do like that. Group B, Peterhead 1, Partick Thistle 1. Partick Thistle won 10-9 on penalties, so that's a big penalty shootout there. A lot of upsets so far. I'm speaking of upsets in this group. The Spartans beat Dundee United.
How could you have got
by a goal to nil? Yeah, it looks pretty impossible at this stage, but yeah, no, I think most people would have predicted Partick and Dundee United wins. I actually predicted 3-0 wins for both of them. And I was clearly wrong with that.
Yeah, Peterhead, awful season last year. I just thought Partick Thistle, with their goal-scoring form, would have easily have won this. But, you know, they did win it eventually on penalties. But obviously we expected Dundee United to win, but we all that surprised. I think Goodwin won't even make out July at this rate.
Fuck off, July. We're almost at the end of July.
We're halfway through July.
Oh.
Well, hold on. I mean, if he loses all these games, I doubt he's going to be in a job.
Glorified friendlies.
I look at this group, right? Peterhead, they should beat, but Partick Thistle? Where's the guarantee there? There's no guarantee. You could very easily not get out of this group. Very easily.
Defeat the Partick Thistle, and they probably will knock out this group because I don't think they'd have enough points. Who's the other team in Group B?
I've no idea.
No idea. There you go, guys. But Dundee United, though, not
cutting edge analysts here.
Group C, Livingston beat Brecon City by 3-0, and Clyde lost to Hamilton Academical by 3-1. I predicted Livy 2-0 and a draw between Clyde and Hamilton. I almost got the Livy score correct. Nowhere near with the Clyde and Hamilton.
Well, at least Livy haven't actually jobbed themselves out. They've did the Premiership a service here, winning 3-0. But we always know this. Davy Martindale gets them firing for the first bit of the season, and then they'll just peter out towards the end of the season. So
yes, I don't know. Towards the end, Davy Martindale must just go on the drink. As soon as he secures
that Phil Mitchell meme.
As soon as he secures Premiership status for next season, he just goes on the party.
How much bottles of Bucky gets bought?
Aye, I can't even remember where he is. Fuck me. Anyway, moving on to Group D, we have Kelty Hearts 1, Greenock Morton 3, Stranraer 1, Ross County 5. I predicted Morton to win by 2-1 and County to win 2-0. So I got the score. I got the results correct in both of these games, but
it was fun watching this game on Chris's Morton TV's Matchday vlog. Shout out to him.
Chris was there. Chris seemed to enjoy himself. It was a decent win for Morton.
He's a real Scottish football fan.
Yeah, a real Scottish football fan, 100%. That's Group D over and done with. Group E, Airdrieonians 2, Dumbarton 0, Inverness Caledonian Thistle 2, Bonnie Rigrose 1. I got both of these results correct again. I went Airdrie 4-1 and Inverness Cal Thistle 3-0, but it didn't happen scoreline wise. But I got the predictions right. So
2 late goals for Airdrie. I thought they would have seen off Dumbarton pretty earlier than that, but you know what, fair play to them. And Inverness, decent result too.
Decent result indeed. Group F, we had Kilmarnock defeating Annan Athletic by 3-0.
Cookie cut as it comes.
Yeah, of course. And in the televised game...
It wasn't televised?
Well, who was streaming it then?
I mean, who was streaming it?
I think Viaplay were showing this game.
I looked on TV earlier and it wasn't there, which I thought was weird because it was a 5:15 kickoff, but maybe it must have been.
Rafe Rover's goal was pretty good, by the way. I think it was the guy on his debut. I think he was on his debut anyway. It was a good goal nonetheless, so fair play to him. Dunfermline did get the win in penalties. I predicted 3-1 Kelly and 2-0 Dunfermline, so I mean, I got the Kelly result correct technically. In the end, I got Dunfermline winning, but I thought they'd do it in 90 minutes. Run-of-the-mill stuff here. Dunfermline, I think, will have a decent chance of getting out this group.
Yep.
Assuming there's a Premier League team in this group, because there's a Premier League team. Oh, come on. Like, I feel like, why did I think they got relegated? No idea.
Because they're shit.
Group G with East Fife 0, Queen's Park 0. East Fife winning on penalties. And Elgin City 0, Motherwell 2. I predicted... what did I predict? I predicted Queen's Park 2-1 and Motherwell 2-1, so... Yeah, I got Motherwell correct.
I think we're just going to see Queen's Park not live up to anything this season. Last year was their year to get promoted and they threw it away.
Yeah, back-to-back promotions. Could have made it 3 in a row. They didn't. Will they offer a promotion challenge this year? I'm not entirely sure. They are investing money in the club, so there is a chance, but I don't know. I think last season was their year, and they kind of did blow it, if we're being honest. Even towards the end, people were saying Dundee won it, but Queen's Park lost it. Dundee's form wasn't even that good. It was just Queen's Park couldn't buy a win.
Yeah, and the goals in that 8-goal thriller, man, they should have seen it out.
Some of the defending was abysmal, absolutely abysmal. Then we move into the final group. It was Forfar Athletic 1, Cowdenbeath 0, and Montrose 1, St Mirren 0. I went for a 2-2 draw in the Forfar game with a 3-1 win in the St Mirren game, and that just did not happen. Couple of big upsets here. St Mirren falling victim to Montrose. Thoughts on that?
Yeah, that's a surprising one. St Mirren obviously finishing top 6, but here they're not finishing anywhere because Montrose have won 1-0, and your 16-fold accumulator was never going to win the day. Let's be real.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be difficult to get a 16-fold accumulator up. It was worth $3,000, so that tells you the bookies didn't fancy its chances. And
we'll do this every match day, guys. We'll do an accumulator, and if it wins, we'll give it to everyone who likes.
And you know what? There was a lot of bad prices in the accumulator. I would say normally it'd be worth more than that, but
no, I'd say so.
There was some really bad prices today.
Because the way you look at it is you look at Partick. If Partick plays Dundee United, those odds will be pretty even.
Yeah, definitely. So it's going to depend on the fixtures. But look, it's the opening group. Nothing really matters. I mean, you can come back for a defeat. It won't be until match day 2 and 3, then we'll begin to see how the groups are taking shape, and then we can look at the group tables. We're not going to look at them right now because, like I said, it is the opening match day and there's not that much to look at. But yeah, we're playing, I believe, the match day 2 on Tuesday and Wednesday. I believe the games are spread across, so looking forward to that one. Midweek action should be good. We'll be back on the Monday night probably for the preview. Tuesday night, Monday night, Tuesday morning, whatever. We'll be back, as Arnold Schwarzenegger would say.
I'll be back.
And we'll be previewing match day 2. That's it, guys. Hibs in action, not next week, but the week after in European football. So yeah, the Scottish football season is not that far away now.
Exciting midweek, man. We've got those European games, Rangers, Newcastle. Can't wait to review them all. It's back. All these signings as well. Come on, baby. I love pre-season.
Yeah, pre-season. What a time to be alive. What a time to be subscribed to Fog Football. Make sure you hit the sub button, guys, and we will catch you in the next one. But until then, peace.